Hi everyone, today I would like us to go back to my previous video on how to concatenate strings in three ways. Previously, I've shown you three approaches. The first approach was to use the plus sign to concatenate strings, and then the second approach was to use the string builder class, and the third approach we use the actual string class to concatenate strings. So now today I will demonstrate out of the three approaches which one utilizes more computer resource. From our previous video, I've refactored the code a bit whereby I've created three methods that demonstrate each approach, and I will be calling this method in my main method and keeping track on how many milliseconds does it take for each method to complete. So not wasting time, so let me show you, let me just demonstrate what I'm talking about. So you can see on my screen here, method 1, method 2, method 3. This one, it shows you how to use a plus sign to concatenate. This one we use a string builder, and this one we use a string class.format to concatenate the strings, right? So now to keep track on how long it takes for each method to complete, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna declare a long variable. I'm gonna say start, then I'm gonna initialize this start variable to system dot current time millis. So this will give the current millisecond. Then I'm gonna call my string builder method so that it can execute the code. So I'm gonna put two parameters here, with 1, 2. Then now I'm gonna show how many milliseconds it took for the function to complete. So I'm gonna say system dot out dot print, and I'm gonna say this time millisecond after it completes minus the start. And I'm gonna do the same for the second method and the third method. So let me just do it. So I'm gonna call this one and 1, 2. I'm gonna call out here. Say 1, 2. Right? Then now, so now I need to now reset this start millisecond variable so that we can keep track of the other two functions. So what I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna say start equals to, right? Then after that, I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna copy this line like that, copy, put it there. So this obviously will show us how long it took for this one to complete as well. And then I'm gonna do the same for the last method. Set start variable to the current millisecond. Then I'm gonna show now here how long it took to complete. So now let me just save. Then I'm gonna run it. Let me just run it, then you'll see. There we go. So you can see the difference. So now, when we use a string builder class to concatenate strings, it took about 1 millisecond. But when we use the plus sign or the addition sign to concatenate the strings, it takes about 31 millisecond. And when we use the string.format approach, it takes about more or less the same as the string builder class, but you can see the difference. So now, so in my view right now, so if let's say you know that the function that you'll be writing, it will be called multiple times. So I think it's best to not use this type of an approach, because it will utilize more computer resource. So just for you to, this can help in terms of like making a decision on which approach you're going to use, especially if you know that your function or your method will be called multiple times. So but if maybe um the performance is not a problem, or you're not looking to performance, then you can utilize or you can use any approach, it works. But if you'll be looking into performance, then I think you should try and avoid using this type of an approach, which is the plus sign to concatenate strings. So I thank you.